Hey, welcome to the what? Let's get into
About
the first part of the show, man. UFC 266 is right around the corner, man. Some big fights on this card right here. I know that we got two champs up here on the main card that are fighting for belts. Got Volkanovski and Ortega. Got Ortega on the on there,
you want me
and
to
then
do
we
this
got
part?
no. I don't even like saying his name because I don't like the way he fights. So that's why I just like zooming right through it.
I'm gonna
Then
give
we
you a
got
hater button.
Shevchenko and Murphy fighting on the co-main event, and then you got that fight that you're really intrigued about, that Diaz versus Lawler 2 fight, man. But what gets you most excited about this UFC 266 card, man?
That's an interesting word that you use, intrigue.
Yeah,
I think that's a spot on word. Cause
yeah.
like excited, I don't know. I don't know how I feel about the return of Nick Diaz.
What
You
are we gonna
know,
get? What are we gonna get? What do you think we're gonna get?
that's the question. Like I don't know. I don't even know what I want out of the return of Nick Diaz. He gets back and I'm like, oh yeah, Nick's on top. We going for the title. Or it's like, oh yeah, Nick was back. We had a lot of fun during this fight. I'm ready to see something else. Get in there and mix it up, guys. I don't know. I don't know. All I know is, hey, I'm. We're gonna say some cuss words next week if he show up and look old and sluggish.
Yeah. We're gonna say some cuss words, man. We're gonna be like, you should have stayed in retirement, things like that. Actually, you wouldn't even call it retirement. He just was on a hiatus. He was just not out there for the last what, 3, 4, 5 years? How long has it
Man, it's been a long time.
been?
But he comes back and look, he's facing Robert Lawler, nothing to sneeze at, you
Nothing to
know.
sneeze at. No.
And the matchup is what makes it so like exciting of a matchup because it's like it's not like he's coming back to, face the top of the top, but he's still coming back with a hard fight. But it's like, okay, they both have come up the same. Nick Diaz is maybe he's got a little less miles because he ain't been doing that much fighting since. But I'm like, it's not that hard. Of course, I'm rooting for Nick Diaz. I really like Nick Diaz. I love the Diaz brothers. You
I love
know,
him too, man. I love the
I
antics.
I'm rooting
I
for
love
I'm
all
rooting
of it.
for a good fight. I don't. It's not that I don't care who wins. I'd like to see Nick win. I just don't want to see Nick show up and get yoked like a Ortiz or somebody.
I feel you. I feel you. So let's get into fight predictions, man. What do you feel was going to happen in this fight, man? It's a Diaz versus Lawler too. Haven't seen Diaz in a while. We've seen Lawler, but we haven't seen him in a while as well either. But we've seen him most recent than we've seen Diaz. What do you feel? What do you think happens in this fight?
So this what's going on. He's gonna come in, do a couple annex. He might lay down, get back up, lay down again, maybe turn his back. Oh no, he already did that during the Anderson Silva fight. So maybe he just shows up and fights this time like he's supposed to.
Yeah,
And I think as they get older as fighters, I think they're gonna walk right at each other and let it go.
yeah.
And so I'm on board. I'm on board. I like
Who do you
Nick
think? Who do you
Diaz.
think we
I like Nick Diaz.
you like need Diaz in this fight? I
But
like Diaz too.
I'm only betting with my heart.
I feel you. I feel you. If I had to put some money on, I wouldn't. In the co-main events, in the co-main event, Shevchenko versus Murphy. Who you got?
Shevchenko.
I got Shevchenko by a landslide, man. I think she might pick her up, toss her on the fucking head.
I got Shevchenko, but by a lot closer than what we're thinking. I
Really?
think so as dominant as a fighter as she is, right?
Hmm.
At some point in this 100-meter race, somebody has to give Usain Bolt a run for his money.
They
Somebody
have.
has been in there practicing, working on that final boom. It ain't gonna get them the victory, but it's gonna make us go, ooh, wow. And I feel like Lauren Murphy might be able to do that. I don't know if she can pull it off, but I think this fight is gonna be a lot closer than what we think. I don't think it's just gonna be walk out there, feet, feet, and then they raise a hand and we're going about our business. I don't know if it's gonna be like that. I think it's gonna
To
take some
me,
time to figure this out.
To me, Murphy doesn't look as fast as she needs to be to beat Shevchenko. I think Shevchenko has the hands, though the hand speed to actually take this fight easily in the first round. That's what I'm predicting. I'm predicting Shevchenko just wins this easily in the first round. But who knows, man? It's the fight game. You never know what's going to happen because one punch can change everything.
Who you got in the main
Uh,
event?
Main event, Ortega.
T City, baby.
She said, and it's not because I feel like he's technically better than Volkanovski. It's not because I feel like the Ortega is just the all around better fighter. It's just because I don't like Volkanovski.
Okay, betting with your heart. I think if T City's gonna have to, there's a lot that T City's gonna have to go out there and do. A lot of his strengths that he's gonna have to play to a lot more. You know, when it comes to Volkanovski, love him or hate him, I feel like the completeness of what he brings to the table, he already knows, and he knows how to do that and use it. You know, once T City kind of feels that out, like let's say, like Damian Maya figured out, hey, bro, I'm doing this. Come and stop it. Once he kind of figures that out, maybe it works a little bit better, you know. But I still like TC. I'm betting with my heart too. I still like T City to take this. I would like to see a Brian Ortega as a champion. I feel like that'd be an exciting run.
If Ortega wins, it has to be by knockout or submission. It cannot be by unanimous decision. It cannot go to decision because Volkanovski is a point fighter. He fights off of getting points, and he does things to make sure that the judges point in his favor. You see what I'm saying? You get that right there. You see how I pointed
Pun
that? But
intended. Now look,
no pun
on the,
intended.
on the on the rest of this card though, which it isn't a bad main card. I know you aren't very excited about this card,
No, not
but
really.
you got a heavyweight, uh, Curtis Blaze versus Jair Rosenstrike.
I like that. I like Rosenstrike.
I ain't
That's
mad.
my guy.
I'm
That's
not
my
mad.
guy
I'm
though.
not
But he
mad
got
at that.
knocked out though. He got knocked out, but he's back on his way up to trying to get that championship belt. But I don't feel like he's gonna get there because he's a one trick pony. But we'll see what happens.
And then in the women's flyweight division, you got Jessica Andrade versus Cynthia Calvillo. I mean,
Okay.
that's gonna tell a lot as the next person that Shevchenko is possibly gonna face if she wins this
Uh,
fight.
yay.
I I don't know. I don't know. I don't know.
Yay.
Preliminary card. Marlon Moraes is on it. Dan Hooker's on it. So Roxanne Modafferi's on it. You got. I think it's a good card. I might go out and watch this. Go out there and watch this. Maybe
I'm definitely watching because we
sell
got
some
to say something
t-shirts.
about it next week. Um, we got some big fights coming up later on in this month. Not even this month, probably in October. Figueredo
Davidson
is fighting.
Figueredo, Brandon Moreno
Yeah,
rematch.
yeah,
Yeah,
that's
yeah,
coming
yeah.
back. That's coming
Did
back.
you
And then you
see
also got
Adesanya versus Robert Whitaker
yes, that's coming. That's
or
coming. That's
Adesanya as
coming.
y'all say it
Out
wrong?
of Adesanya. And then you also have what to wait.
What to weigh?
What to wait.
What to weigh?
What to
You
wait.
talking about? Is it Colby? Did he get it?
Yeah, Kobe. Yeah, Kobe
Colby Covington
versus
versus
yeah. Got a lot of
Kamaru Usman. As y'all say his name. Oh, Kamaru, as y'all be saying his name wrong. Kamaru. Say his name right. Put
so
some
we
respect on
so
that
we got
man's
we got a
name.
lot of things coming up that we're going to talk about here on the Trash Talk Countdown show. But tune in September 25th from Saturday, man. Put your bets in on betonline.com. That's where I do all my betting at. And